Taurus, Gemini, to your end of the month reading for May. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in the end of the month. Best message for Taurus, Gemini, please. Their energy, what they're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding them. The Three of Pentacles coming up could be wanting recognition, working hard and wanting to be realized. Could be at work, could be within a relationship, could be with anybody. It also feels like you might even be the third wheel. If you feel like you're the third wheel in the job, like you're trying to get recognized, I've been doing all of this, but these two people over here seem to not be working as hard, but they sure do keep getting recognized, and it's, you know, not very good. But it could definitely just be also that you have this other person that's around you. Maybe you're going out with all these people and you're trying your hardest to have the Midas touch over here, right? Okay. Trying to get recognized. And maybe you're also trying to put yourself on a pedestal for love, right? Wanting this person to recognize you. But maybe they're recognizing someone else, no matter what. It's for Triumph. For the overall card for the entire reading, not only clarifying on the Three of Pentacles, is the triumph and the victory. Feeling like if you could be noticed, you would have the victory that you want. You know, trying to get their attention, trying to do whatever it is that you need. Maybe it's a promotion. Maybe you're trying to get a promotion at work. You need to have what you feel to have the Midas touch just for them to see the work that you're, you know, that you've been doing. Okay. We're getting into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. If the Devil card coming out, could be dealing with a Capricorn. And then recent past, you do have the Knight of Swords, and in the near future, you do have the Five of Cups in reverse. So going straight into the Knight of Swords, it feels like you have been taking a lot of swift action of whatever it is that you are proposing, trying to get real, you know, this recognition with. It feels like you have been going strong at this, and it could have been going strong either within the month of May or for quite a while, depends on the person. But you've really put in a lot of action, a lot of hard work, and it's moving fast, right? You're moving fast. That's for sure. You are moving very quick over here, trying to succeed is really what this is. Succeed. Whatever the situation is for you, whether it's love, a job, a promotion. Yes, with the Wheel of Fortune, because you know that whatever is coming, that you are succeeding for this new change, for this new good fortune. You know there is a promotion. You know that this person is right for you. You know that this is where you want to be, and you're working very hard for this Wheel of Fortune to come through. You may have even felt in the past, friends, that it was working and running in the right direction to get you to the Wheel of Fortune. So you may even feel like, you know what, I do have the Wheel of Fortune in the past, and I did feel the change. It was a passionate change coming, you know, to me, and it could be from this Libra or this Aries. It could be anyone, but maybe you did feel them coming towards you, and you love that because it felt like the change and the good fortune that you were looking for. So for a lot of you, it literally, I even have, like I said, Capricorn over here too. But now we have a lot of fire, so we'll see how this goes. But this was the happy changes that you need, and they really made you feel that you were more alive. That's really what it was, right? I feel alive. I feel energized. I feel alive. I feel passionate about whatever the situation is. And it's making me really move towards my destined path. And it really feels like it was maybe even opening up new opportunities than just maybe one for some of you, right? And you did feel like you had your victory. There's your triumph. So you did feel, like I said, this is the overall message for the whole reading. So it is bringing this in, that you did feel like you had the victory. You do feel like you conquered whatever it was that you were rushing towards. But then all of a sudden we have this thing with the Three of Pentacles over here, that what is going on? Why is it that I need this recognition? Maybe you feel like you were recognized over here, and now all of a sudden it's kind of fallen down a little bit. Why? Maybe you had this Capricorn that came in and you thought, you sneaky little devil, what are you doing? Just saying, right? Because that's exactly how it feels. You sneaky little devil, you took away my pedestal. You did something to throw me off. And now either you feel like a third wheel within the relationship because they came back, or they did something at work that it's sneaky. I'm sorry, it's sneaky. Yeah. And, you know, you're trying not to be in your head about it, but you know that they're being sneaky. You know that they're being a little overwhelming. You know they're getting in between you and your relationship. And it could even be that. Maybe it's this ex that comes through, or a friend of your relationship. However it is, take it how it resonates, but they're sneaky. They've done something that pushed you back from not being recognized the way you were being recognized in the past. And you are so trying to stay humble within yourself to not show this emotions. So even it's saying you don't really have the anxieties. And it doesn't, you know, it's kind of weird because even though the Eight of Swords is upside down, it doesn't, okay, here's what I'm trying to say. You're not showing it. It doesn't mean that you don't have it. It means you're not showing it to anybody. You're not allowing the Capricorn to know that they're upsetting you, or even the other person. You're keeping that hidden and trying to keep yourself humble. That's what I'm trying to say. And sometimes trying to say things is kind of hard. Yeah, because you're very determined to keep yourself on this pedestal, to keep yourself moving in the direction of, because of the Wheel of Fortune. You're holding tight to the past. Could have just been a week ago, but you're not being recognized. See, there it is, Three of Coins again. You're not getting the recognition because I'm telling you, this Capricorn came in and stole it. But yeah, you're not going to let them know. Yeah, you're not going to let them know. And you don't feel like the person that this is the same person. Whoever's with this person over here is this person here. So if somebody is dealing with a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, you don't feel that they're being as loyal and true to you as they were in the past. You think their loyalties have faltered. There's a little misgivings going on over here because you don't see them recognizing you the way they were in the past, because now Cap has come up, whether it's their best friend, their sister, their brother, a co-worker at work, the boss. Maybe that was the boss and he's not seeing you. Now he's seeing Capricorn over here, and maybe she or he ain't even doing the job that you were doing before, or that you're even still doing now, and they're getting all the praise and recognition. You're like, how is this happening? I don't get it. They don't even do anything. Or they may have an ex that came back. Oh my gosh. An ex that came back that's trying to windle their way through, and they're so busy, maybe even trying, let's just say, trying to get away from the ex, they're not giving you any, because now their focus is more on trying to get away from someone instead of bringing you closer. Does that make sense? So it's like if they keep texting them and they're like, I want you back, Leo, you know, they're so focused on what Capricorn is right. I don't want you, Capricorn. That you're like, hey, you know what? The more you keep texting over here how much you hate Capricorn and you don't want this and you don't want that, you're actually leaving me in the cold over here, because you're focusing on the negative over here, and we're supposed to have a date over here. See what I'm saying? So you're not feeling like the growth is actually happening. It's like it just stayed. With the Two of Wands, you're kind of in indecision about the situation as well, because it's kind of like, it's just this whole feeling of what just happened. That's, this kind of, so maybe it's not really giving you anxieties or any of that. Maybe it's more confusion. Because I mean, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Like, what the hell just happened? Who are you? Where did you come from? And why did you come back? And boss, why are you giving Capricorn all this attention? They don't do shit. You know, they're more like con people, manipulators. They're manipulating you. They didn't do anything. You know? And if it's this love, it's like, stop worrying about what they're doing. If you don't care about them, why are you giving them so much attention? Because unfortunately, the negative actually gets negative. That's just the way life is. Sometimes we can focus so much because they're driving you crazy. It's just like, oh my God. And then you might even be talking about it too. Oh my God. And Capricorn's driving me so crazy. And you're like, I don't care about Capricorn. I don't care what they're doing. I'm worried about where we're moving, where we're growing. But see, people do this because they allow that energy into their energy, and then they spew that energy at you. And this is how people end up needing spiritual readings. This is literally, right? This is where we end up needing healing. It's not a joke, right? Because now all of a sudden your Leo is going to need to come here, you know, or somewhere to go get healing past Capricorn, because this is how this all happens. And it's crazy because you're witnessing it from a different point of view than maybe you've ever witnessed it before. And maybe it's because it's also being brought to your attention, right? So now you're going to understand that this person's now going to hold this baggage. And maybe if this was an ex, maybe they already hold baggage and pain from this Capricorn. And so it's just going to drive them crazy because it's opening old wounds. So you're going to feel like the third wheel. You're going to feel like you're getting no attention, and you're not going to really get any attention, though. You're not. Because all the negative is going somewhere else. All the attention is elsewhere. Yeah, and it's going to make you not feel good. It's going to make you feel some emotional distress. Okay? So it seems to me like you guys are going to have some kind of heart-to-heart conversation, or boss to employee conversation. And if you can't do that with your boss, you're going to have to bite your lip. You're going to have to bite your tongue. You're going to have to just keep working, because sooner or later, it will come to their attention. It will. And it sucks because it's going to be like, well, when? How long? What do I have to do? Right? And it might just be one of those things. You're just going to have to be on the waiting game, right? If you want your Ace of Cups to get to the triumph. And that's what it is. You're just going to have to stay determined to know where you fit. And maybe this is one of those times too, where maybe over pushing is not the right answer. Because if really if it's a love and it's this and that, maybe over pushing is the wrong way, because you might end up making them mad and then pushing them away. You don't want to do that. So I think biting your tongue, I know, right? Hold on tight. It's kind of a ride, right? It's a roller coaster ride. Five of Cups upside down. Yeah, you're sad. Of course you're sad, but you're also kind of getting out of the depression. Why? Because of the Queen of Cups. Because you know you're loved and adored. See what I say? It just feels like a roller coaster ride. And why do you have the Queen of Cups? Who is making you feel that way? There's a passionate door opening up. So you are acknowledged. You can get out of the Five of Cups now, feeling like you're okay in the near future. You're loved and adored, whether you're at work by this boss, accepted, appreciated. We can put all those things into the Queen of Cups. And you have this passion, romance, with the Four of Wands. If it's the job area, you are still loyal. They see your loyalties, right? This will make you better and make you feel better, more confident, more compassionate to the situation, right? So I see them coming back around. I see everything's going to end up pushing its weight around. Like I said, just bite your tongue, go for the ride. It's a roller coaster ride. Unfortunately, that's the way life is. But you will get your Nine of Cups. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It just might take some time for the Wands to come through, for the Three of Wands to come through. But no matter what, they're coming back to you in the near future saying, no, it's okay, Taurus Gemini. I still love you. I still adore you. And if it's the boss, I still appreciate you. And I see all the hard work that you're doing. Okay. Now, you might not see any real change of putting yourself back on the pedestal like you were in the past, because the Three of Wands is upside down. It's just going to be one of those things that is going to take a little bit of time to totally turn around. But at least they're acknowledging that they do appreciate you. You are a loyal employee. You are the, I love you. I adore you. All the things that you need to hear is coming towards you. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. So and it will be balanced and it will be fair. Just be fair. It's almost like you need to, just keep yourself balanced and keep yourself fair in this whole area, right? Because in a lot of ways, kind of what I'm seeing here is things, you're dealing with other people, other energies. They need to work things out too. You're just kind of stuck in the middle. That's why you're third wheel. You're kind of stuck in the middle at this time. Just let it ride out. Okay. And I got the self-care cards over here. So when you do start feeling down, you do start feeling like, upside down and sad and all these things and these emotions, see what we can do to keep yourself emotionally at bay. Aromatherapy. Oh, I love that one. Okay, Spirit says aromatherapy is great. And look at the stars. When you're not feeling good at night, just go outside and watch the stars. It helps you meditate. It helps you take your mind off things, right? Who knows, you might even see a falling star, right? You go out there and talk to the moon. I love doing that. That's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, so you can look up into the stars. As above is so below, the ancient wisdoms, right? Represents how the human experience reflects the movements of the stars in the universe. As you tune into the different astrological seasons, you can gain great insight into the energies and working with your favor. And I just love going out there and, talking to the moon, because you can feel the energy, especially when it's a full moon. You can feel that energy vibrating back down on you, and it just kind of clears the energy and clears the mind. And then you have the aromatherapy. And this is just really, getting in there, feeling like everything smells wonderful. I'm in touch with all my senses and find the bliss in exploring them, lighting candles, sage, perfumes, however it is for you. And, diffusers, essential oils, and just kind of lay back, relax, and just take some peaceful time for yourself. And let's grab one more card and see what's going on. Connecting to Earth. There's a lot of Earth over here, and it's very good for you, Taurus, this Taurus side of you. But the star card over here, that's really good. It's going to be good for you, Taurus Gemini in general, because a lot of Geminis are really connected to the universe. They really love that idea of, being out, looking at the stars, that kind of relaxation, and connecting to the earth. Take a walk, just relax, sit in your backyard, enjoy the birds, do things of this nature. Just kind of get out so you can feel more peaceful and more calm, and just knowing, what? People have problems. I'm just kind of stuck in the middle of their problem right now. And yes, do not allow yourself to get into Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords or any of these things, because it's all going to work out in the end. Okay, my friends, until next time, peace and love.